Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Labyrinth. As you can see, I have just over 3,000 aura, which I am going to spend on attack power up level 6. Yep, increases ESP sword attack power. It doesn't mention slightly. I don't know if that's meaningful. And there is another level, also doesn't take any high-grade material, which is totally fine by me. And we're going to transport... Actually, we're not going to transport from here. We're just going to do this. And... Right, this was just a little dead end. And there is one way forward. Once again. Oh, hello there. I guess I could have... Yeah, honestly. So what I did was I backtracked to, you know, make the money I needed to get to 3k, as I said I was going to do. But that was not particularly efficient. You know, as usual, only some of the enemies respawn. Turns out that what I failed to realize before, failed to notice, those drone spawning things do not give any aura, and some of those did come back, but, you know, only a handful of other enemies. So I had to backtrack quite a bit. And then, after I was done, I actually used the first one of my little emergency escape devices. And also the, you know, one of the only two that I had. So I only have one now, so I definitely need to remember to get a replacement next time I find myself using one. Of course, well, now I have the money for it. As it turns out, yeah, I could have much more easily made the necessary, the missing aura by just going forward a little bit. But of course I didn't know if we might just run into another boss encounter immediately. Oh, and there's a checkpoint as well. That might actually indicate that a boss encounter might be coming up. Well, there's the red generator. But of course, the game is, once again, just being a tease. Showing me what I want, but not letting me have it. Okay, that's also not opening. Uh-oh. Yeah. And that was a case where I was holding right, assuming that I would just keep going right, but no, you have to briefly tap down. Or else it's not gonna work. So strange, but you know, it's fine. Once you know, it's not that hard to remember. Hello, okay. Interesting. Huh? Oh, okay. I thought it had successfully spawned another drone there. I guess it has not. Okay. Always take more money. And that's just gonna be a little shortcut allowing you to bypass those crouchers on revisits. It's appreciated, I suppose, even though it's far from the worst thing to have to go through again. Plus, ideally, we'll never have to go through that again, so we'll see how that works out. What's down here? Wait. Somewhere we haven't been. Right? Yeah, we came from over here. In fact... Wait. Okay, yeah, this is how we came up there. Wait, no, I managed to confuse myself. This is where we started. Went up through here. Yeah, this was all new, of course. Okay. Then we went up here. I guess I never headed over that way? Or was there something blocking me? Maybe I only opened that up recently and I already forgot. Yeah, I guess I did, actually. Okay, never mind. It was a button I pressed. There are all of these little shortcuts that, you know, just allow you to skip ahead just the tiniest little bit. It's easy to lose track of those, I suppose. So, is there any reason for me not to want to drop down here? I guess not. I mean, ultimately, of course, I want to see what's What's up with this? Oh. Oh. I saw these. Okay, I saw a room with 2 of these guys here. I remember. I'm gonna eat it, even if I'm gonna get hit. Yeah. I probably shouldn't have, honestly. They just drop the same metal materials as any other robotic enemies in here. Is there any reason to climb on these? I guess just to help you avoid the robots. If you want to. That opens from here, and... Wait. Was this hidden or something? Or did I just get too distracted by the D-line to drop down here? Not sure. Oh, right. Okay. Wait. Yeah, let's just do that. I guess. Oof. That was unfortunate. Also, I keep pressing... That killed me. I forgot that those deal more than 1 unit of damage. That's fine, that's what we have all these shortcuts for. Yeah, also, navigation on D-lines is still awkward, still not intuitive to me. I don't know, it might just be me. Yeah, my instinct there, and I know I should technically know better also, this thing here respawned together with the wall it was attached to. That's weird. I guess it couldn't have respawned without the wall also spawning. Huh. Anyway, yeah, my instinct was, of course, to just hold left to try and jump over to the left line there, but that's just not how that works. You press nothing, and then you're gonna automatically have the correct angle there. I guess I also didn't activate the trajectory indicators here. And I probably just should have done that. Oof, okay. And that's all I needed to do. Really not a whole lot to it. Okay, and we got more of these. Are these any faster? Doesn't really seem like it. Okay. Hold on. Wait, oh, going backwards is gonna be awkward, actually, because they're not timed for that. Okay, we'll do it the slow way. Whew. I cannot even attack when they're down like that. Okay, that's not at all what I thought this was gonna go, but hey, it's fine. It's so weird that you have to be moving to get this flat angle, you know? Yeah, it doesn't happen immediately. You can't tap forward to do that. You have to move forward for like half a second. That's what makes the timing here a bit awkward, to say the least. That is an interesting way to die, for sure. Oh, okay. Thankfully it just counts as being crushed the normal way. It doesn't just, I don't know, somehow cause a full-on death or something. Anyway, shortcut unlocked. That's definitely one that I'm more than happy for, because, yeah. Combat encounter? Yes, absolutely. But so far, easy enemies. And I ended up taking contact damage from that very unnecessarily. Could I not suck? Absolutely. Apparently, it's not an option. Okay. Yeah, just heal. Okay. You jerk. Managed to run out of juice as well. Which is really bad, actually. I should just stay away from that guy. Okay. Sometimes those guys are free, sometimes they will just immediately throw bombs in your face. That's not great. There we go. Nope. Yeah, okay. I figured that was probably it. Because nothing else was spawning as I was killing them. Okay. Not so bad. A bit chaotic, but, you know. We're used to that. Open this up for sure, and... yeah, there we go. Here's the red generator. If you get that to work, it should get the other elevators working. That's what I was hoping would be the case. Okay. So, I mean, this one here specifically should work now. But, I mean, I could backtrack for that. But also there's this. Is this ultimately just gonna lead me back to where I need to be, or do I not need to keep going this way? Large open room. Oh, okay. But I guess it is just a way back. Well, not directly. Another large open room. Get my finger on the healing button. We can also transform if we need to. Oh. Stop. Is it you again? Of course. I won't let you go any further. Do you know what it means to activate the spear? Nope. You'll put so many innocent souls in harm's way. Do you want to destroy this world? I'm just fulfilling my duty. Please, don't take away all life from this planet. Also, the thought only occurred to me just now, but could this be Thebes' sister somehow? Who got... well, who was lost during... what was it, a test drive of a dimensional drive? Some sort of dimension jumping technology, and she somehow got changed to the point... oh, that's why her face is not visible, right? Something's obscuring her face. That's the first thing that that PAC remarked on when we encountered this mysterious person. So apparently that's all it takes for Thebe not to recognize her own sister. It's just for her face to be masked, because there are obviously no other features that you can identify a person that you're very familiar with. Anyway, yeah, that's gotta be it, right? I mean, mysterious female figure who we have many fateful encounters with. Yeah, it has to be. I don't know how she ended up here and, like, maybe altered in some kind of way, and why she and Thebe ended up on opposing sides somehow, but that's how it's gonna be. Anyway, cut it out. Oh, here come the tears. I went through a similar phase. Your arrogant self-righteousness makes me sick. What? That's a bit of an extreme reaction. It seems the future the Almighty sees truly is inevitable. Ha! Screw the Almighty and his prophecies. I'll change the future and tear down your false god. Fine. Then I'll just have to try to stop you. Oh no. Actually, Jara Torkal Aura. We actually have to fight a boss here without having unlocked a shortcut first, because it's a bit of a backtrack. Oh yeah, it's just her again. Oh boy. Her but stronger. And I immediately end up taking contact damage. Okay. Wait. No, that's okay. It's fine so far. What are the drones gonna do? I don't trust you. Okay, shooting extremely slow projectiles. Okay. They are definitely covering up a bit of the, you know, a fair bit of the screen though, of the arena. So they are definitely being a bit of an annoyance here. Okay, thanks for recalling them. Okay. Oh, I stunned you. Awesome. Maybe I should just transform into Gaia now? I mean... maybe I should. You know what? Yeah, just... to avoid any unfortunate last-second accidents. And I know I could have healed as well, so, you know. I guess I was doing pretty well here. I mean, the fight was mostly the same. Oh, face reveal. That face. I see. So that's what it was. You didn't realize you were being manipulated, fool. What do you mean? Do you know something? That's gonna have to wait. We should prioritize reactivating this for now. Let's go. What? Wait, is she not your sister? Or is she, and you just... Huh? Okay. Well, I guess, if anything, I'm more confused than I was. Maybe it's not her sister? But yeah, seriously, if we had died there, that would have been... that would have been by far the longest backtrack. I mean, no enemies really to deal with along the entire way, but... there was no shortcut, right? We had to... Oh no, we did open this up. Never mind. We could have just... yeah. We would have respawned here, and we would have taken the elevator up. It was just... it was kind of long, but yeah, no enemies or obstacles. Still a bit unfortunate. They could have... I feel like they could have added some better shortcut right before that fight to get back to it more easily. Also, what's this? Oh, security key level 1. That's convenient. In fact, it's mandatory, of course. A guest level, a giant black tower security code with fairly restricted access. Okay, good enough though, for now. Right, that's open. But could we not have backtracked and ignored, basically skipped this fight and this encounter entirely? Well, no, I guess we needed the key card ultimately. But hold on. And we would have eventually come down here again, and this elevator would have been active for us to take. And we would have been able to get to the other generator at the bottom of this, I think. Yeah. Oh, but we needed the key to open this. Never mind, it was not just a matter of the elevator being inactive, but mostly also this door here. Now all auxiliary power sources are up and running. You'll have to activate the yellow elevator in order to reach the top. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, did we open any other security doors, per chance? This is still closed, but we're probably just gonna... yeah, I mean, obviously there is an outside, some area that just connects, like, probably just the outer wall of the tower. I guess that we're somehow gonna be traversing, and that just connects back to the interior on multiple points that we can enter and then open permanent connections between the two parts. Yeah, I mean, there are just multiple examples, and this one's just going to be the same. We enter through here, open this, and then we can go up here and also open this from the inside. There's just going to be a little button next to it. Yeah, okay. Alright, yellow elevator, but still not quite at the top, right? Well, almost, though. Actually, yeah, this might just be the final boss of the area. What's going on here? Not much. More empty rooms. Yeah, let's just put that fully on the map. You can see the exterior here. Huh. I'm obviously expecting some sort of checkpoint here if we do have a boss coming up. Well, maybe not? Oh, didn't realize there was a wall in the way. Another yellow elevator? Okay. We're almost there. You can reach the control room from the elevator ahead. I've been gone for over 120 years. I hope the gatekeeper doesn't wake up. Oh no. Please. Uh-oh. No. Wait, really? I knew it. It's activated. It's been a while. Jupiclops? Let me through. Jupiclops. Okay. Jupiter Cyclops, I guess. It's still a bit of an odd name, but hey. Matching subject, voice print, and appearance with database records. Commander ID UGDRUY014, voice print match. Appearance discrepancy. Camouflage detected. Commence elimination. It's the only conclusion to draw here. Is that it's an attempt at camouflage. Of course. Jupiclops. Well, dang it. Looks like we don't have a choice. We are also not in particularly great shape, unfortunately. But hey, it'd be even worse if UGSF's security system just let everybody and their mother in without question. Sure, but still. I mean, we're not really particularly close to any checkpoint, though. Again, I mean, this would have been such a perfect place for one. That's what I was absolutely expecting. Or, you know, closer to the boss fight. Would have been absolutely fine, like right here. Why not put a checkpoint right there? I mean, we'll be able to make it back just fine, but... in fact... Oh, not usable right now. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that's fine. We are probably gonna die here, because I'm missing a lot of health. I only have one healing left, and I don't think I can activate Gaia? Nope, sure can't. And I immediately took damage. That's great. Obviously, we're gonna have to take up this. Okay. I guess I'll heal. I mean, obviously, no point not to. Okay, those things seem to be sturdier here than in the previous encounter. How do I dodge you? I just do, I guess. Okay. Oh. Unless I can parry you? Nope. Absolutely cannot. Wait, I should be able to parry these though. Oh, that's worth an achievement. Awakening. Here lies the... What? Hell lies beneath the something. I was not able to read that in time. Also, yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to avoid these attacks. Ouch. Not like that. I don't know. Also, yeah, parrying is nice and all, but unfortunately it doesn't really do a whole lot for me. I can dodge in one direction, but when I'm too close to the wall, I cannot dodge again quickly enough. Also, I barely got time to attack here at all, so this is rough, dude. Okay. New attacks. Oh yeah, okay. This doesn't seem so bad, I was gonna say, but then he immediately resumed those attacks, so that's great. Okay, back to those, but faster this time, so... Oh, I died. With the camera oddly panning to the middle. Okay. I mean, I don't know which one is gonna be faster. What is the fastest way? Let's just go here for now, because I can always return to the save point and assess the situation. So we have to go here, which means we want to ride up this elevator. Okay, so we really want to go here. And then we're just going to have to take multiple long elevators and then run all the way along. But at least that should be relatively easy. Last Mikosol used, sure. It's not the correct one, but from there we can then teleport to the correct one. Yeah, this really is the first time, you know, first the missing checkpoint close to this mini-boss fight. I mean, it ended up being relatively easy, but I obviously could have died there, and that would have sucked a little bit. It wouldn't have been the end of the world, but still more of a backtrack than it really should have been. And then we got a proper boss here, and one that does absolutely not seem trivial. And yeah, it's just gonna take a little while to get back to it. I would also... oh, wait. I have Gaia... full Gaia meter. Does saving at a save point, resting at a save point, actually refill your Gaia meter? If so, that is good. That is definitely very, very generous, and yeah, I was starting to think about, you know, where I would go to refill that, because of course I would like to have the Gaia available as an option. I wonder if it would make sense to just, you know, transform into Gaia when I first knock out both emitters, just to use Gaia to deal maximum damage to the boss. Also, I mean, not sure what's up with these random lights here. I wish I was just missing something, like a checkpoint here, but obviously there is not really. That's not really possible. Or like, you know, that it just didn't spawn or something, which would be weird and concerning in a couple of different ways. But no, there just isn't one. I mean, it doesn't take forever to go back, but it is just, you know, a little bit of a run back every single time. So let's hope that we can just not die. Yeah. Nope. Oh, what? Wait. Totally dodged it there? No. Okay, that is the main attack that I need to figure out how to reliably dodge, and then also not land on random projectiles. That would help. Oh. Okay, it's doing that again. I mean, the laser, the energy beam also hurts. I wasn't sure that was the case before. Although I think I was hit by it before. I just wasn't entirely sure if... okay, turn around, please. Is this actually better damage? It might not be. But okay. Oh boy. The fact that I'm taking damage from the laser is definitely not working in my favor here. Oh boy. Not a very good use of my Gaia at all, but I guess it really wouldn't have helped very much in this fight. Okay, no, the laser. I forgot about the laser. I cannot dodge over it then. So what do I do if that's not it? Can I damage it like that? No. Okay. Also, oof. Okay, that one was destroyed. Those are relatively easy to dodge. Okay, yeah, again, I can totally dodge through its body when it scoots around like that. But really only once. Okay, I mean, that was a good amount of damage during a single cycle there. Definitely could have dealt more damage than the first one if I had not transformed. Oh, wait, that still exploded on me. Okay. Yep, okay, that's what I thought. Are we gonna do that again? Nope. Not immediately. Ah, okay, well, that's fine. That's fine, we still can heal. I think we can do it. This is even faster now, yikes. Okay, okay. It's gonna take another cycle, unfortunately. But we're definitely gonna defeat it during that next one if we can make it. That's so close. Oof. Ah, come on. That's fine. Gonna create bombs. Oh, and I was hit by it. It's fine. It's not. You know what? I'm just gonna heal here. We should have this in the bag, pretty much. Okay, yep. This should be it. There we go. Okay, not as bad as I thought. I don't know. Like, on the first attempt, it seemed like the health bar was not budging at all. And I thought the fight was gonna be much, much longer. Also, we eat it, of course. So, I mean, I can't even guess what kind of ability that might give me. And I'm gonna learn in about 3 seconds anyway. A shield. ESP barrier. Consumes ESP to generate an energy field that serves as a temporary defensive barrier. Okay. Okay. And apparently stuns enemies when they hit it? Well, it doesn't exactly stun them necessarily. But okay. Holding LB. Wait. Consume ESP and generate a barrier to protect against enemy attacks by holding LB. Oh, so, okay. Tap LB to parry, hold LB for shield. Nullifies any damage, but each attack received consumes ESP. The barrier can be sustained until your ESP fully depletes. Fair enough. Charge special skill. When LT is held, the ESP skill menu will be displayed. Use L to choose your skills. Wait, change, not charge. Okay, that makes more sense. You can swap between parry and ESP barrier. Oh. Interesting. I mean, considering I never parried... But that's also partially because in this particular zone, immediately after getting the parry ability, almost all the attacks are just unparryable, right? I don't know if any of those robot enemies actually have any red glowing attacks. All the ones that I remember are just blue. Or all the ones that I would otherwise maybe would have liked to parry. To be able to parry. Anyway, okay, so we can change that now, that's good to know. Right, just swap, and now we can do this. Okay, and just using it, activating it takes a good chunk of ESP, and then holding it also slowly consumes it. Also, the color of the shield changes. Will it turn red as we enter critical levels? Yes, okay, so that's how that works. Fair enough. I mean, I guess just so I don't accidentally use it and, you know, waste a lot of ESP for no reason. I'm gonna swap to parry for the time being. Maybe we'll actually... Oh, hi there, save point. Huh. Maybe we'll actually find some reason and good opportunity to use it. And also we can always just quickly swap back, so... Okay. The top of the tower. Here it is. UGDRUY014, Commander Thebe. United Galaxy Space Force Central Command. What? Puck was Thebe all along? Under my provisional root unit level authority, I order the reactivation of Gaia. And apparently for this, voice activation alone is enough. Reactivation complete. Current status report. All master reactors damaged and cannot be reactivated. Slave reactors 1 to 3 operational. Energy reserves currently at 5% capacity. Super Blaster Drill use limit is 3 seconds. Starline use limit is 68 seconds. Which will you use? Starline selected. Connected to United Galaxy Central Command. Commencing full generator operation on Starline. Connection to United Galaxy Central Command established. Starline? Whoa. Is this some sort of transportation system or communication system? This is UGSF Central Command, requesting affiliation and ID for use of confidential line. Okay, so 120 years later, the UGSF still exists, apparently. I was honestly fully expecting there to be the computer to return with a connection error. No response from Central Command or something like that, you know? Not unreasonable, I guess, to assume after such a long time has passed. But no, apparently they're still around. UGDRUY-014, Operation Cheyenne, Commander Thebe. Operation Commander confirmed. Please report your current situation. They're not surprised to hear from her after such a long time. Operation Cheyenne is unable to function properly due to reactor damage. Operation Panzer Gaia has been recovered, but as it has lost 95% of functionality, the next stage of the plan remains unfeasible. Given the circumstances, I, as commanding officer, would like to propose a new strategy. Request denied. Under the authority of Central Command, Starline will be used to forcefully inject energy into Operation Cheyenne Gaia. Forcefully inject? It would mean Gaia will self-destruct and create an opening. We have obtained the planet's coordinates from your transmission. The next operation will be launched within 3 months. The planet Xevious will be destroyed. Whoa, hold on a minute. That means... What is the issue? Are you suddenly considering saving lives? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I just... Yes? Your sister never would have hesitated. We will now send the energy for self-destruction. Operation Cheyenne Gaia deactivate E.N.D shield. End shield? Action approved. End shield deactivated. Well, crap. This... What in the world is happening? Well, what's going on? I will not allow this. Oh, you're the Almighty, I guess. Yep. That's the mural that we saw. Detecting extra-dimensional tremors from somewhere. What? Extra-dimensional tremors? Is he planning to warp away? Dia station critical point breached. Dimensional rupture confirmed something. Extra-dimensional vibrations increasing. That's a super logic drive signature. Plan CV is something something. Come on, please. I know it's supposed to be a dramatic, you know, sequence of events, but let me read everything. Don't tell me that he just warped this entire planet? How is that even possible? Well, I guess he is almighty after all. I leave the rest to you. Jira al-Lige Mido. Or something. Okay, well, there's the thing from the intro. Commander types? Why here? You have done well to lure her here. Long have I awaited the day she would break the seal. If we neutralize you and this place, the spear will no longer be usable. Oh, Almighty, am I to be judged here as she was? Are we just gonna get shot with the same mega laser as the Gaia in the intro? Gurg! Okay, I guess we just jumped off the tower and the thingamajig is saving us? What is happening? Okay. And did it just return to the interdimensional space, or space, or did it use up the last of its energy to save us? What even was it? Apparently, it's not something directly controlled by or even associated with Thebe/Puck. What happened? Oof. You saved me, but why? That's a good question. Did we just choose to do that? Do we have a will of our own?
No way.
I failed! I never thought they'd resort to that. But my sister surely would have been able to handle it. Your sister. So she really is not your sister then? Okay. Guess I was wrong about that. Regardless, I'm completing my mission. Not to quote my sister, but I'm prepared to... You can't compete with the great almighty. You might as well give up. Shut it. Don't say such things. ... This isn't about you, so stay out of it. Stop scolding him. Huh. You came with him? Did you fall in love with him when he saved you? Came with him? As in, you're siding with him, more like?
Yeah.
That is possible. Huh? What the... At the very least, I'm truly grateful to you. Thank you very much. I promised to repay you for this. And she warps away again. So she can still do that, even without the power of the Almighty? Could anyone easily agree to that? Sorry. So much has happened recently that I haven't been thinking straight. I should have given you the full picture earlier, number 8. Better late than never, I suppose. I belong to an organization called the United Galaxy Space Force, the UGSF. We are an army that protects our homeland, the United Galaxy. The United Galaxy has been under attack for many years, so the UGSF has been on the defensive. We've come to the conclusion that the heart of the enemy is here, in this world. Planet Xevious, yeah, I gathered as much. Our foe's name is Gamp. Okay, sure. And he's the ruler of the planet Xevious. The large-scale planetary warp just now was also his doing. I never thought he would warp a whole star system just to escape. I mean, it makes perfect sense, if he's capable of doing that. And, you know, since the UGSF was about to... My plan was to thrust Cheyenne Gaia straight into something. Now it's possible to get energy support from the Starline and interstellar linkage system. What? The truth is, without that spear, we can't reach Gamp. I totally butchered that just now. Okay. Yeah. The Operation Cheyenne was... The goal of Operation Cheyenne was to launch this spaceship-sized... This gigantic spaceship-sized spear into the planet, destroying it, but somehow that went wrong. If that was just explained, then I definitely missed it in my attempt to read that fast-moving text. And, yeah. All this time, Thebe was trying to find a way to acquire a physical body capable of reaching the tower, the spear, and reactivating it. But Command was not willing to take the risk of her coming up with an alternate plan, and instead decided to just blow the whole thing up, hoping that would succeed. But of course that plan was foiled then by the Almighty, which might or might not be the same as this Gamp. So, I don't know. What should we do now? I think about it while we explore the area. I'll think about it, yes. It can't end like this. The fate of the United Galaxy rests on me. Pirate achievement. In war, the size of the hand wielding the sword matters not. Well, as long as it's large enough to wield the sword, I guess. And we are now in the Land of Fugitives, which does connect to the giant black tower, okay, which is revealed to just be a giant screwdriver? Well, let's say it's kind of like a spear, but really does it really looks very much like a screwdriver. Oh well. That can be a deadly weapon, I guess. What's this giant sphere that we're right next to, apparently? Who knows? Well, that was a lot of unforeseen story developments, that's for sure. Also perfect timing, because I'm definitely going to end this episode here, and we're going to, well, start exploring the Land of Fugitives next time. Well, hold on. First, let's read up on Joppy Clubs and anything else that might be new here. An unmanned defensive weapon that guards critical sites, eliminating any unauthorized intruders. The emitters on both sides are modular and can be replaced with new ones after a short window if they are destroyed. Yeah, that's unfortunate. If only those would just stay destroyed, that would have made things much easier. And now we've defeated 2 of Mystery Figure. Okay. I guess there's not actually anything new other than that. No new memories. PAC has now revealed herself, I guess, to be Phoebe. What's left of her, I suppose. I mean, I don't know. I guess she never actually did have any other body remaining. Somehow, her entire consciousness just exists inside the PAC body. And that she needed a different body just to be able to reach the command center and try to take control again. I mean, I suppose she did until, you know, UGSF Command took control away from her again. Okay, anyway, I guess I'll go over all the cutscenes that I just watched and all the story developments and see if I missed anything crucial or if I got the gist of it. And then, yeah, and either way, we're going to continue exploring next time. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.